the thing that's really shocking about all of this is not a side horror show from the leak of these documents. I mean, in my mind, this was essentially the goal of the leak of these documents,
yes,
to, at the very least, intimidate these Supreme Court justices, and at the worst, maybe hoping someone like this could be successful and overturn what could be coming with Roe versus Wade. What are your thoughts on that?
100% agree. 100% agree. This is the left's playbook. It's always a win-win. You'll see it. We talked to Josh Hammer today, and he mentioned this. We'll see it happen the same exact way when they find the leaker. It's impossible for me to believe that they haven't found the person who has leaked. Mike Lee told me he thought that it was going to be released after all of the court cases. They will say, we found the leaker, here's who they are, and they're never going to practice law again. But you watch, that person will go on to some great job. May not be in law, but maybe they're a legal analyst, a legal analyst for NBC or something like that. They have applauded that person, and this is what comes from that. This is, I believe, what they wanted. This is terrorism. They are trying to intimidate people to be able to get the outcome politically of what they want. That's the definition of terrorism.
And these sorts of organizations are the type that, if you judge by social media terms of service, should be being banned. I mean, there are organizations that are bragging about protesting out in front of Brett Kavanaugh's house and have been doing this for months and months and months. And we see the comments by people like Chuck Schumer, who said something about the Supreme Court that is much, much worse than anything Donald Trump said about January 6th. It's not even close. Trump's off Twitter forever. Schumer continues to run his mouth. I mean, is there any chance, maybe with Elon Musk coming in, that we'll see some sort of equality when it comes to the way they enforce these policies?
I hope so, but I've given up on common sense and the right thing being done. We just have to do the right thing in our own lives. That's why when I talk to this guy, it's like, do you condone the violence? Do you, where do you stand on violence? And he's like, protect yourself, yes, and take a stand, but violence, no. And violence is the worst thing that could happen. What's happening to us right now is what happened with John Wilkes Booth and Lincoln. He didn't just hate Lincoln. He wanted to get the North really upset and say, we got to go down and finish them off. Because he thought that they surrendered, the South did, and that they shouldn't have. And so if the North would get really upset, they would come down and just start slaughtering, and the rise of the South, and they had a chance to win. That's why he killed Abraham Lincoln. It wasn't just driven by hatred of the man. He wanted a war to be picked up again. And I think that's what's happening. I think the left wants a war inside of America. They want our side to strike out. And boy, I tell you, if they would have killed Kavanaugh or anybody else, and then we were talking about it earlier today, there is no precedent for this other than Scalia dying. And his decision was taken off. If they kill one of these Supreme Court justices before the decision is rendered, you may have it go the other direction, which is extraordinarily terrifying, because people would be tempted to say, oh, I don't know, that's more than sedition, that's treason and terrorism. And the thing we have to remember is Abraham Lincoln, with malice toward none and charity toward all, let us bind the wounds of this nation. Because if we get mad and strike back, it's over. It's over.
If you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe to our channel so you'll be sure to see similar videos from Blaze TV with the added bonus of signaling YouTube that your voice and opinion still matters. And if you're looking for more great conservative content, check out one of the 2 videos suggested here.